Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Asad and welcome back to this series of Learning Python for Everyone. In the last two videos, we have covered quite a much about functions. We said how we can define a function by using def, name of the function itself, it could be anything, even name function, and the parameters. Now it could be just one parameters, could be two parameters, or could be even more than two. And then we said after that we do something with that particular function. In this case, we could even just find simply parameter 1, add it to parameter 2, add it to parameter 3, and so on and so forth. In the end, we could either return that value of total or we could print that value of total, right? We discussed all of this in the last two videos. We also discussed if I define certain parameter here, such as here, if I define parameter 1 as 2, and another parameter, in this case, parameter 1 is 5 or 3, we call this variable global, which means it can be used outside or inside the function. But this one, we call it local variable because this could only be used when it is inside a function and you cannot run parameter 1 outside. So think about it. If I'm running print parameter 1, it will only print 2 because that's global. I can use it here or I can use it even inside a function. If I run it, it will print that too. But if I delete that global variables and keep only parameter 1 as local and now run it, it will give me an error saying that part 1 is not even defined. So that's what we did last two videos. If you're unsure, please refer back to those videos. In this one, let's talk about how we could use multiple arguments in an sequence. We could either call that function by if I want to print something out, such as name function, and give that number such as 3, 2, and 4. Now this is very simple and straightforward, that what it will do is the first one as parameter 1, the 2 as parameter 2, the 4 as parameter 3. But let's say I want certain values that if I call a function, it should just assume parameter 1 is 2, 3, this is 2, this is 4. For that, when I'm defining a function, I could just make them equals to, such as equals to 3, equals to 2, equals to 4. And now, because I've already defined in my function, I don't have to define it here. I can simply run this one now. It will still give me the total of 9 because that's what I'm trying to find in the function, right? But if I don't want to use this 3, 2, and 4, I can simply give them the numbers such as 4, 5, and 9. Now what it will do if I run this, it will give me a total of 18 of these numbers. So in Python, if the values are given and nothing is given in this call function, it assumes these values. If some values are given, it replaces these values to the new given value. This is one way of doing it. Another way of doing it is you can call it parameter 1 equals to 4, or you can change the sequence. Maybe you want to say parameter 3 is equal to 5 rather than giving parameter 2, and you can say parameter 2 is 9, and now if you run it, you will still get the same answer of 18. So you can change the sequence of arguments now. You can give parameter 3 first, right? If you like, you can get parameter 2 after that, and then maybe 1. You can change that sequence as much as you like because now it is not using the sequence rather than names. So when you run this function, Python will go to part 1, parameter 1, and will give that new value of 9. Parameter 2, give the new value of 5. Parameter 3, give that new value of 4. So this is how you manage if you have multiple parameters. Hope that did make sense. Pause the video and try it for yourself. Well done to those who managed to do it. For those who couldn't do it, please place down the comment below and then we'll try to debug the code together. Till then, take care, keep practicing, and goodbye.